You may not even need a jacket this morning, maybe a light jacket, but we've got temperatures that are running about 20 degrees above our average highs right now. That puts us into the mid to upper 60s. That's right here before sunrise. We're already into the mid to upper 60s across the area. Strong winds are already blowing out of the south, and we've had a couple of isolated showers around the region. Not a lot of measurable rain, though, this morning, maybe just enough to wet the roads in a few spots, and that's about it. There's some of those isolated showers we're talking about, a few across southern Illinois, a few more across parts of southeast Missouri, Boulder County, back over towards Madison County, and a few as well into southern Illinois. One crossing over Route 3 right now. That's moving over towards the Pomona area, likely approaching Murfreesboro and possibly DeSoto if it holds together. A few more showers farther eastward as well into Franklin and eastern Williamson County. Temperatures right now stepping outside anywhere from 20 to 30 degrees warmer than we were just 24 hours ago. And as I mentioned, that puts us well into the 60s. Right now, we've got some upper 60s. Paducah reporting 68, Cape at 67, Marion at 65, and Mount Vernon at 63. We are going to make a pretty good run today at records. I think we are going to see some records fall, especially here by the early part of the afternoon. Tracking a good chance for some showers and thunderstorms as well, especially during the second half of the day. Really thinking more towards mid to late afternoon is when the storms will arrive here in our region. But if you do have some plans, maybe later on this afternoon, picking up the kids from school, heading home from work, we will be tracking some storms moving through the region by that point. The mild weather, though, sticks around through at least Thursday. By the later part of the day Thursday, we will start to see temperatures slip, and eventually it does bring in some colder air, reminding us it is still February by the end of this week. But a warm front lifting northward this morning, and most of the rain will be tied closer to that warm front out to the west area of low pressure. And on the northern side of this, there's a lot of winter weather expected across the upper Midwest. But of course, around here, we are going to stay south of the low, which means we are on the warm side of things. Lunchtime temperatures running up to about 70 degrees. Strong winds out of the south. Could see some gusts over 40 miles per hour during the daylight hours, especially mid-morning to the early part of the afternoon. 3 o'clock, notice starting to see that line of showers and thunderstorms making its way into the area. This is going to be the best chance for widespread heavy rain, maybe a few flashes of lightning, and the possibility is also there for maybe a few isolated strong wind gusts. Notice the little bowing segments you see here. That's an indication we could see some strong straight line winds from a couple of these storms this afternoon. The lower 70s out ahead of that. It is in and out very quickly. By 6 o'clock, most of this is already exiting eastward. We're still in the lower 60s. Tonight, we'll only drop back into the upper 50s. That's where we'll start Thursday morning. Thursday afternoon, we're back into the mid 60s, and then we start to see temperatures slowly slip just a bit towards the end of the day. But the Storm Prediction Center upgrading parts of our region to a level 1 on a scale of 1 to 5 for severe weather. Overall, the threat is low for our region today, so nothing to be too concerned about with some of these storms. Quarter to half an inch across Illinois and Missouri, a little bit less than that into parts of western Kentucky, but just not a big rainmaker for us. We will dry out Thursday. Friday, a cold day, highs only in the 40s, bouncing back quickly this weekend. We're in the low 50s on Saturday morning with a chance for a couple isolated showers, scattered showers possible as well. Sunday near 60. And then more widespread rain and more mild weather as well. Early part of next week, by Monday, we're right back in the mid to upper 60s.
All right, sounds good to me.